we are kicking things off with a bombshell confession from Kylie Jenner. The makeup mogul recently opened up about a truly disastrous experience involving psychedelic mushrooms. She detailed exactly what happened when she tried them at an event, recounting how she couldn't stop crying, laughing, and crying off all her makeup in public. Get ready for the unfiltered truth about this wild trip.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift gears to high fashion and the body as art. We dive into the incredible looks Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner debuted at the Met Gala. Discover how their outfits, featuring custom designs from Schiaparelli and Gap, redefine the theme by treating the body not as something to be covered, but as the very foundation of the garment. This is fashion at its most architectural. Now, let's talk business and branding with Kylie Jenner. The makeup mogul has faced serious backlash after selling basic denim jackets for over $300. We explore the massive shift in her brand, Kai, as she moves away from collaborations toward establishing a permanent, identity-driven fashion house. Find out why customers are reacting so strongly to these high price points and the criticism flooding social media. And finally, we wrap up with more on the Jenner family dynamics and lifestyle revelations. We look at the growing tension between Kylie Jenner and her sister Kendall Jenner, including past comments about drug use and personal freedom. Don't miss these explosive details and stay tuned right here for all the latest celebrity news. Reality star Kylie Jenner has opened up about past experiences with various substances, including psychedelic mushrooms, during a recent appearance on the Better Half with Stas and Vic podcast. Jenner recounted a particularly distressing incident where she took mushrooms at a public event in Indio, California, and experienced uncontrollable emotional distress, resulting in her crying off all her makeup. She stated that this experience led her to decline offers for substances in public settings due to the potential for such intense reactions. Jenner asserted that she has not smoked weed since this mushroom incident. However, her friend Victoria Villarreal suggested Jenner appeared high during an episode of Kid Cutie's podcast, noting that Jenner's eyes looked glossy. Jenner denied being high for the podcast, but Villarreal countered that her eyes suggested otherwise. In a separate interview with British Vogue in August 2024, Kylie Jenner addressed persistent speculation regarding her use of Ozempic, a GLP-1 weight loss medication. Jenner responded to the rumors by discussing the pressure placed on her as a public figure to make certain decisions. She reflected on her weight fluctuations following the birth of her children in 2018 and 2022, noting the significant weight gain during both pregnancies. Jenner shared that she lost the weight of her babies after giving birth to Stormy, only to become pregnant again shortly after. She expressed a sentiment that she felt a lack of empathy from the public regarding the challenges women face, emphasizing the need for self-compassion, especially during her teenage years. Kendall and Kylie Jenner made a significant statement at the Met Gala, redefining the theme of the body through their high-fashion choices. Their arrival featured a shared visual element, a nipple-accented bodice, which observers noted as a direct reference to Kim Kardashian's SKIMS push-up bra, linking the look to the night's central focus on the body as both subject and structure. Kendall Jenner's ensemble, a collaboration with Zac Posen, emphasized a fluid, sculptural approach. The look began with a Gap white t-shirt reworked in liquid jersey, draped over a custom-molded leather bodice. The design was engineered as a second-skin form, building the garment outward from the body to establish the figure as the foundation. This construction echoed classical wet drapery, using fabric to trace and accentuate the form beneath, positioning the body as the essential starting point of the garment. In contrast, Kylie Jenner presented a look from custom Schiaparelli haute couture by Daniel Roseberry, exploring the concept of dressing in progress. Her butter duchesse satin embroidered ball gown sat low on the hips, suggesting a state of unraveling, while a sienna-toned rigid bustier was exposed. This styling framed the body rather than concealing it, with the corsetry acting as an architectural outline. This sense of interruption, a garment caught between states, mirrored the theme's interest in construction and transformation, using the contrast between the structured bodice and the skirt's volume to keep the body as the undeniable focal point. While both looks centered on the body as the anchor, Kendall's interpretation was fluid and classical, whereas Kylie's was sharper, relying on contrast and the interplay between exposure and concealment. The fashion commentary highlighted how each celebrity successfully translated the overarching theme into a distinct, persona-driven statement. Kylie Jenner has officially launched a major rebranding of her label, Kai, with the introduction of the Born in LA collection, signaling a strategic pivot towards elevated basics and a more permanent, identity-driven fashion brand. The new line features relaxed, minimalist aesthetics, including items like the sunset-studded denim, the Echo tee, and classic denim jackets, all designed and hand-finished in Lowe's Angels. The shift moves Kai away from its previous model, which relied heavily on trend-driven collaborations, aiming instead to define the brand's core identity. In an interview with Vogue, Jenner explained the inspiration stemmed from questioning the brand's physical presence. The starting point was, what is Kai in a physical place? And there was nothing that came to the top of my head. So we started to think, what are we? What are our colors? And we started from there. Jenner emphasized that customer feedback was crucial in shaping the new direction, stating, "I'm listening to my friends. I'm listening to everyone on my team, my customers. I think we're really trying to make people happy." However, the high price points associated with the new collection have drawn significant backlash across social media. Key items include the City Jacket denim piece priced at $350, while basic long-sleeved shirts are $130, and jeans range from $230 to $270. The most affordable pieces, such as a scoop tank top and a plain white tube top, are priced at $80. Online commentary has been sharply critical. On Reddit, users expressed strong disapproval regarding the pricing, with comments suggesting the items were overpriced for the market, with one user jokingly comparing the cost to private jet fuel. Aesthetic critiques were also frequent, with some fans questioning the design, suggesting the pieces appeared overly basic or resembled fast fashion items. Concerns over fit were also raised, with some critics describing the jeans as ill-fitting. A prevailing sentiment on platforms like TikTok summarized the criticism, suggesting the high cost and basic nature led to the conclusion that the collection was unsustainable, with one user concluding, "So greedy no one is buying this." Kylie Jenner has opened up about a recent, intense experience with magic mushrooms, describing a trip that left her emotional. During a recent episode of the Better Half podcast, Jenner shared that she had taken psychedelics to an event and experienced an overwhelming reaction. She recounted, "It was like a party. I came and I couldn't stop crying. I was laughing crying because someone came to ask me a question, and I thought it was really funny." Jenner added that she could not stop laughing and crying, noting that she looked like the most craziest version of myself after visiting the bathroom, prompting her to leave. Reflecting on the experience, Jenner expressed hesitation about public use of psychedelics, stating, "I just don't know if I want to be shrooming in public. Maybe I'll get really emotional and start crying. Why do I want to cry tonight?" The star also clarified her past substance use, confirming she was not high before recording the Kid Cutie podcast in April. Furthermore, Jenner touched upon her relationship with her sister, Kendall Jenner, revealing past tensions. Kendall had previously expressed jealousy regarding Kylie's experimentation with marijuana, calling her a degenerate. However, the dynamic shifted as Kylie admitted to eventually smoking with Kendall, describing the experience as the best time ever. Jenner also commented on the family dynamic, suggesting that their mother, Kris Jenner, became more relaxed as the family grew, and that Kendall was reportedly very critical of her as the youngest member of the Kardashian clan.